The story begins on a Tuesday in Washington. The president, Joe Biden, calls for a meeting with the top 4 congressional leaders at the White House. The agenda: a scramble to send military aid to foreign allies and avoid a government shutdown looming at the end of the week. Rewind to more than a month ago, on January 17th, Biden meets with House Speaker Mike Johnson. But despite the passing weeks, Johnson and congressional Democrats failed to strike a deal on critical military aid for Ukraine or finalize the details of a budget agreement. The clock is ticking, and if a solution isn't found, a swath of departments including agriculture, energy, transportation, veterans affairs, and housing and urban development face shutdown at 1 minute past midnight Eastern Time this Saturday. A partial shutdown would have far-reaching consequences. Hundreds of thousands of federal workers would face furloughs, halting pay for many who are still required to report to work. Essential programs such as food aid for women and children, loans to American farmers, and the hiring and training of air traffic controllers would grind to a halt. The Veterans Affairs Department paints a stark picture of the impact. A shutdown would close VA benefit regional offices, halt public affairs and outreach to veterans, freeze maintenance at VA cemeteries, and stop career counseling or transition assistance programs for veterans. However, healthcare and benefits provided by the VA would not be affected, and burials at national cemeteries would continue. As the clock ticks down, lawmakers race to prevent a catastrophe of their own making. House conservatives demand that Johnson include policy riders to block Biden administration initiatives related to climate, diversity, equity initiatives, student loans, gun policies, transgender care, and abortion-related travel. But these riders would be promptly rejected by the Democratic-led Senate, a fact acknowledged by McConnell, the GOP leader. In summary, the political climate is tense, with the potential government shutdown looming. The stakes are high, with consequences ranging from furloughs for federal workers, halted aid programs, and stopped loans to farmers. The meeting between President Biden and the top congressional leaders is critical in averting a shutdown and ensuring the smooth functioning of the government departments. The roadblocks in the form of policy riders demanded by House conservatives add another layer of complexity to the situation. As the countdown continues, the pressure is on to find a solution and avert the shutdown.